What up, YouTube? It's me, it's your favourite Steve. I'm lying down. So it looks like I've got no neck. So I'm lying down. It's beauty out top. Anyway. Anybody, well, to be fair, anybody that's an eBay reseller and you've actually clicked on this when it says pro wrestling, it's your own problem. So, but for the pro wrestling fans, hello, I'm back. Yeah, this Sunday we've got Clash of Champions. I like the way they've changed the name to Clash of Champions. If anybody's young out there, Clash of Champions was an old WCW kind of pay-per-view. WWE used to have Saturday night's main event. I'm not saying I know for definite, but I always took Clash of Champions as WCW's Saturday night's main event. Used to be on like every other, or in your house. Actually, I'll probably say like in your house, but I don't know if it was pay-per-view. I can't remember. But yeah, they've changed it to Clash of Champions instead of Night of Champions, which it normally is. So I like the way they've changed it, because I always think they should like bring back some WCW pay-per-views. Like they did a Great American Bash for a while, and now they're doing Clash of Champions. But yeah, I think there's 8 matches in total, and I'm going to try and remember the 8 matches. Right, get the first one over and done with, because I really can't bother to do this. Got Nia Jax and Alicia Fox. Nia Jax is going to win. It's kind of pointless. I don't understand why they're kind of dragging this out quite a bit. If you know what I mean, with Nia Jax, it just seems like they kind of don't know what they're going to do with her. So they had to beat up a load of local women for ages, and now they're going to get her to beat up the lower end of the roster, from what I'm getting. So I think they can't fit her into the mix with Charlotte and Sasha and Bayley and Dana. So they're kind of giving her this weird run. It's like kind of the Ryback run. And it's kind of the same thing with Ryback. They didn't really know what they were doing with Ryback after he beat up everyone. So, but yeah, first match, Nia Jax is going to win. Second match, WWE Cruiserweight Championship, TJ Perkins and the Brian Kendrick. TJ Perkins is going to win. I can't imagine he's not seen as this is his first title defence, and you haven't even seen him on TV yet, well, on Raw TV. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that he's gonna he'll win. Not say no. I'm gonna go with TJ Perkins and the Brian Kendrick putting on a good showing and probably getting another title match, or attacking TJ Perkins after the match or something like that. But TJ Perkins altogether. So 6 more. WWE Raw Tag Team Championship, The New Day and Gallows and Anderson. This one's a struggle, because they haven't really set up Gallows and Anderson really. They're making them into this kind of comedy act. I understand they are pretty funny geezers, but for this one, I don't know. I really don't know. 'Cause it kind of seems like an end of feud kind of thing. So maybe I'm gonna go with no. Right, I'm just going to go with Gallows and Anderson because that was the first thing that comes to my head. The only thing why I'm hesitating is just they haven't really set it up. They haven't really set it up. I mean, since their SummerSlam match, it hasn't really been anything. Big E come back and then that was it. So, but then I just see it as I don't know where you go from Gallows and Anderson. Like they could, cause I'm guessing eventually the tag titles are going to end up on Enzo and Cass. But yeah, it's a hard one. No, I'm going to go with New Day. New Day. Yeah, that's my prediction, New Day. Right. So that's 3. So that's Jericho. God, I'm losing matches here. That's 3. Who's the 8th? You got the US, you got the Universal. I've just looked at the card. You got the US, the Universal, Sami Zayn and Jericho, Charlotte, Sasha and Bayley. What's the other one? I swear it's at 8. Right, I'm going to go with Sami Zayn and Jericho next and then try and skip through and mind what the other match is. Yeah, Sami Zayn and Jericho. I'm going to give you Zayn and it be a really good match. I'm only going to go with Zayn because he kind of loses all the time and Jericho puts people over all the time, you know what I mean? He never really loses, really. He wins his fair few, but when it's right, when it's the right time, he loses, unless they're going to carry on the feud. But I'm going to go with Sami Zayn winning. Then you've got the US title match, Rusev and Roman. I think Roman's going to end up winning and be the new US champ. Yeah, they didn't end up having the match at SummerSlam. It was kind of predictable when it was coming to whether Roman was going to end up in the Universal Championship match. I think I saw it as soon as they announced the match that it was going to be Owens and Roman. And if Roman won, he ended up being a triple threat. I kind of got the fact that Rusev was going to come and cost him the fight. He was off because of his wedding. And then I just had the feeling, yeah, he's going to come in and cost him the fight. So yeah, I want to go with Roman. And maybe their feud will carry on because this is basically the first match they've had. Or first important match that they've had in this feud, I think. Then you've got Sasha, Bayley and Charlotte. I just think they're giving this match away far too soon. I would have carried on with Charlotte and Sasha. I just would have let those two go against each other again and maybe save this match for a big pay-per-view like Survivor Series. I just think they're rushing it. Maybe that would be a shout out that maybe that triple threat match won't happen. If that triple threat match does happen, I think that match will steal the show. But I'm gonna go with Charlotte winning all day and maybe Sasha turning heel as a long shot, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Charlotte winning. Don't see Charlotte losing again. But I like this storyline with Dana Brooke. I never really got why Dana Brooke was with Charlotte, but the way they're doing it with Charlotte just like picking on her and beating her up and stuff like that, slapping her around, they are setting up something good. So yeah, I'm enjoying that little mini feud. Right, I've got to think of the other match that's on this card. I'm going to stop the video and have a look. Right, found it. That's why I can't remember, because I couldn't give two shits about this match. It's the final of the best of 7 series. This best of 7 was just an excuse to give Cesaro and Sheamus something to do. Let's be honest. Because they're just floundering. Those two are two perfect superstars who should have been on SmackDown. Because, yeah, SmackDown's doing alright, but they would have been perfect for SmackDown. Because on Raw, they just get hidden in the mix. They can't really... Maybe you could have Cesaro, maybe eventually feuding with Roman, but Sheamus... I mean, I don't know what Sheamus is doing. You look at the rest of the roster, I just don't know who Sheamus is going to feud with, who he's going to have matches with. So, yeah, really, it's like... it's kind of like... You know... Yeah, it's just a cover match. I think Sheamus is going to win it because of the fact that he's just lost 3 on the bounce. So I'm going to go with Sheamus winning it. I hope this doesn't end up being a thing that Sheamus wins it and then he feuds with Roman for the US title, because God, when they were fighting for the WWE title, I wanted to stick my dick in a grinder. So please don't let it be Sheamus feuding with Roman for the US title, but I'm going to go with Sheamus winning. And then the main event, which between this and the women's match, if the women's match ends up being a triple threat, is going to be quality, because they're both really good friends and they're going to want to steal the show. But for a prediction, I've got to go with Kevin Owens still winning, unless they have a little bit of a scare with the ratings, which I hope they don't and they just carry it on. The only problem I'm seeing with this kind of feud, this thing with Kevin Owens, unless he wins clean, which I'll be very surprised. Got wrinkly face. If Triple H costs him the match again, you've kind of got to have Seth and Triple H at Survivor Series. I don't see you dragging it out till Mania. Unless Stephanie ends up costing him the match. Maybe that's a shout. That could end up being Stephanie costing him so they can drag out the Triple H thing. But yeah, at the end of the night, I'm going to say Owens wins it. Don't know how, but I've got to go with Owens. So those are my predictions. They are Nia Jax, TJ Perkins, did I end up with New Day? I think I ended up with New Day. Final New Day. Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, Charlotte, Sheamus, and Owens. I think that was 8. Owens, Sheamus, Charlotte, Reigns, Zayn, Perkins, Jax, and Sheamus. Yeah, I'm going with that. I am 100%. But yeah, that was my predictions. If you've got different predictions or anything like that, or you feel differently, comment below. Please share the video if you enjoyed it. Like it if you enjoyed it as well. If you didn't enjoy it, please comment below with how I can make this better, or if it was boring or whatever. I'm going to try and spice it up a little bit, but I don't know how. But for now, peace out. See you later.